Hi everyone, my name is Kristin Hayes and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to be making this pretty card using some of the elements of the Cottage Rose Suite in the annual catalog. So let's get started. To start off, I have a piece of crumb cake, and this is cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and I did score it at 4 1/4. I'm folding it the other way, that's all right. Then I have a piece of early espresso, and this is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And this was put through the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine with the new embossing folder called Cascading Ruffles. And I put it through this way, but you could easily, do it either way. It works both ways. And honestly, it works both ways for the front and back too, so it's really pretty. So I'm going to just adhere that to our base. And actually, I'm going to give a little extra here in the corners just because it is such a bulky embossing folder. So it gives a really nice embossed look. There we go. So then I have a piece of just basic white, and this is cut, it's got some glue on it. All right, it's cut 4 1/4 by 3, and I'm just going to place it in the middle. And honestly, this is just there to help brighten up the card since we're using some dark colors today. This card is really quick and easy. So then I've got a piece here of the Abigail Rose DSP, and this is cut at 5 1/4 by 2.5. And I'm just going to show you quick the other pieces in here because it's just gorgeous. So you've got some nice neutral tones to use on any of your projects. So this is just great because it can be used all year round. And you've just got some beautiful pieces in there. All right. So then we're just going to adhere this on top of the basic white, edge to edge on the early espresso. And then we just need to do our sentiment. So the stamp set I'm using is Cottage Rose, and this also has coordinating dies, which we are not using today, but they go really well together, and they are sold in a bundle if you're interested in that. So then I'm just going to grab some basic white scrap paper. Let's see, here's a piece. And I'm going to come in with my sentiment. We're going to stamp an early espresso. Let me just move that up a little bit. I'm just going to stamp right here. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use a new punch in the new annual catalog called the Decorative Circle. All right, so we're just going to punch that right in the center. And then while I have the punches out, I'm going to use my 2.5-inch circle punch to punch out the early espresso piece. But you could use your layering circle since this punch is retired, but the layering circle dies are still in the catalog. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in with the leaves with our crumb cake. And I'm just going to stamp off once and then stamp right here. And then we're going to stamp off again and get up and stamp off again, and then do the same at the top, just to give a little more detail to that sentiment. All right, this we're going to adhere on our circle. And then because I can't do a card without any dimensionals, I love my dimensionals, we're going to pop this up on here. There we go. And then our final little touch is going to be using the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. We're just going to be taking this, it looks like crumb cake twine, and we're just going to make a bow. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it first shot. Maybe, almost. There we go. All right, and then I'm just going to fuss with it to get it to the size I want. Let's see, make sure the sides are even. That keeps pulling through a little bit more. All right, that looks pretty good. Yep. All right, so I'm going to take my scissors, give it a trim, and then I'm just going to adhere this with a rolled up glue dot. Alrighty. Actually, you know what? This is driving me a little bit nuts, this bow. I think I'm going to pull that just a little bit more. All right, so let's try and get this on here. It's on my thumb. It's a little twisted, but we're going to work with it. Nope, it's still on my thumb. You know what? I'm going to put it right here where I want it to go, and then I'm going to adhere the bow to that. Why not? This part is twisting, and it's driving me nuts. All right. There we go. Ta-da! So there's the car we made. I told you it was going to be really quick and easy today. Here is our original. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and all of my social links will be listed down below. Thank you.